hope you guys are having a sweet summer week. We are spending time outside this week and tackling some home projects inside while making some fun recipes. If you are new around here, my name is Andrea and I share my life as a stay-at-home mom of one. I am the keeper of our home. I cook, I like to sew, I like to decorate, and this is the space where I share all of those things. The big project that I had going on this week was making some changes to our bedroom. I have never fully decorated our bedroom, and it's still not done. I'm taking it very much in phases, which I'll talk about in a second. But I had a few things that I really wanted to do this week in order to make our bedroom a lot more cozy. The very first thing I wanted to do was rehang this curtain rod. We decided that our bed would make way more sense in this spot, so I wanted to remount the curtain rod to where the curtains went all the way out to the edges of the bed. Visually, this had such a huge impact and was such a cheap way to do it. I think I bought the curtain rod on Amazon for like $15 and we already had the curtain panels. I just hung the same ones back up and it reframed our bed in a way that made it to where I can decorate the spaces around it a lot easier. Now with this project in particular, you are seeing kind of the whole thing come together at one time, which is not my typical style of decorating. More often than not, I am just finding something on Marketplace or at the thrift store and then incorporating it into our decor that we already have. That is my favorite way of decorating. I told my husband during this project that to remind me to not do it like this again. It's easier on the budget and just easier on me to just source it as I go. I definitely spend less and get more enjoyment whenever I just source things one at a time and slowly and leave stuff undecorated until I can source the right stuff. I want to share a little bit more about our home decor approach, specifically relating to budget and finding all that stuff. But first, I want to give you a little halfway point glimpse into this project. We got some new pillows on the bed, but more are to come, and a couple new light fixtures hung. We have never had lamps beside our beds, so this is and has been so exciting. You guys know that I am a firm believer in creating a cozy, comfortable home, which is why I am so excited to introduce the sponsor of today's video, Birch Living. Before I tell you all about why I love Birch Living, I wanted to let you guys know that their Labor Day early access sale is live now, so be sure to head to the link in my description to check them out. Birch makes mattresses that are crafted with responsibly sourced materials such as organic wool, organic cotton, and 100% natural latex. Their mattresses are free from polyurethane-based foam, and unlike other brands, they do not use fiberglass, which can be harmful to your health. It was important for me to choose a natural birch mattress so that I can avoid the off-gassing that happens with typical mattresses and polyurethane-based foams. I ordered their Birch Luxe mattress, which is a premium upgrade to their original Birch Natural mattress. I have had it for several weeks now, and me and my husband are both obsessed with how cozy and clean it feels to sleep in it. Just knowing it's natural and organic feels so nice and makes me feel so clean, and it is so cozy. The Luxe model features an organic quilted Euro top with targeted zoned lumbar support that has over 1,000 individually wrapped steel coils to cradle your body and limit motion transfer. Me and my husband have both loved how comfortable the Birch mattress is. With your Birch mattress, you get a 100-night sleep trial along with a 25-year warranty. The best part of all of this is that Birch offers free delivery within the US, and they also offer in-home setup and removal to make your mattress buying experience completely convenient. Each Birch mattress comes with 2 of their EcoRest pillows made from recycled materials. They are breathable and better for the environment. We absolutely love our Birch mattress, and I think you guys would love it too. If you are on the hunt for a new bed, I highly recommend Birch Living. Their Labor Day early access sale is live now, so it's a perfect time to upgrade your sleep with 20% off a Birch mattress plus 2 free EcoRest pillows. Visit my link in the description below to find out more about this limited time offer. Thanks again to Birch Living for sponsoring today's video. Once I got the Euro pillows on the bed, which are the 3 26 by 26 pillows that you just saw, I decided that 2 standard pillows with cute shams would look really good in front of those. So I went down to my fabric stash because I wanted to get it done that day and I knew that I'd have something in there. And I got out this really pretty blue gingham linen blend. If you are a sewist, this is from Fabric Wholesale Direct and was pretty lovely to work with and has been really lovely on the bed as well. I decided to make shams with a border on them. I was getting frustrated that homemade pillowcases can sometimes just feel kind of lackluster and very basic. And I saw someone on YouTube just made a regular pillow sham, like the envelope style that I've shown you on here before. And they just made it slightly larger and then did a 2-inch top stitch all the way around to give it a cute little border. And it was so easy and turned out so cute. So now I want to find a reason to make like a ton more of these because it was easy and fun and a lot more satisfying than making pillowcases usually is. Earlier, I mentioned that my typical decor strategy is to just pick up things one by one, carefully source from usually secondhand locations, and add them in the way that I feel like fits. Something that is so important to me is that the home decor that I mostly choose, my husband does choose some. He always likes me to point out that he chose the color of our kitchen cabinets, which might shock some of you guys. But it's important to me that the home decor that I choose is adding to our lives and is making us proud of our home, but not impacting our finances in a huge way. Now, obviously, it impacts your finances every single time you buy something, but that is easy on our budget, I guess. Taking the slow approach to filling our home and decorating each space is the best way for me to do that. We sat with rooms empty for over a year. There are a lot of spaces that are not all that decorated. I obviously have a lot of ideas, but it just works best for us and for me, the way that my brain works, to source slowly and carefully, keeping in mind the style of our home and our budget. In the kitchen, we have one of mine and my husband's recent favorite recipes going this week. We have been really into using our roast for a taco-based meal. I am not hugely into pot roast, though my husband did say that he wants me to make some this fall because he said that is just a quintessential fall meal, and so he wants to watch football and eat pot roast. That is his request for this fall. But over the summer, we have been loving making all of our roasts into some sort of really yummy taco. This in particular was an arm roast, though I do more or less use them interchangeably. Now, I know that that's not technically the correct way to do this, and I do pay some attention, but I don't worry too much about it being the right type of roast. This was an arm roast, and we were making a barbacoa recipe. The general formula for a roast taco at our house is to use the Instant Pot, use a lot of spices, onion and garlic, and then in this recipe we added lime juice and tomatoes as well. A recipe like this will feed us about 3 or 4 times, so I always love to have taco meat in the fridge. I love making recipes like this because we can then have several days of really easy lunches, and I love that. I am not shy about the fact that I am learning to cook, and so I'm just sharing with you guys lessons as I learn them. One thing that I have found to be so valuable lately is having go-to meals that have a specific formula. So not specific formula, but have a general formula. And that for us has been tacos. So to have a shredded meat, corn tortillas that you can always keep on hand, and then adding in cabbage, cilantro, salsa. If it's a chicken-based taco, maybe some hot sauce, some ranch. It has made meals a lot easier to just know that you can have a pretty much meal at any time if you just have corn tortillas and some sauces on hand and a protein. Out in the garden, we have tons of unique zinnias, and the basil has all went to flower, but I just love the way it looks in arrangements that way. Tons of gomphrena, and the other side of the garden that you guys saw me plant probably a couple weeks ago, I can't remember, is coming on really strong. The basil plants are getting really big, and the other 2 flowers that I planted are looking like they'll get the time to bloom. So I am really excited about that. Whenever I pick flowers, I like to just bring them in, get all the leaves off, and get them in a vase of water as quick as possible. And then I like to make a shot of espresso, have an afternoon coffee, and take some time to arrange them carefully in their vases. Moments like these remind me just how sweet life at home can be. It is definitely something I romanticize, to have a latte and a bucket of flowers that I grew, to arrange in vases that I thrifted. I'm reminded that time at home, especially during the summertime, which definitely is a huge added bonus, is the warm weather and all the blooms. Time at home can be so sweet. It is my goal here to inspire you in your homemaking, share with you my learning process of parenting and sewing and cooking and taking care of our home, and encourage you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing summer week. I'll see you guys next week.